Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Minecraft. And it has been a long time since I've done that intro. Welcome back guys, and welcome back to me, I guess. Welcome back to YouTube me. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've recorded anything. Let me just go ahead and sleep here. And it's been a long time since I've really wanted to, or, to be honest, had the ability to. So, if you're wondering where I've been traveling around the world and living in multiple different countries, and unfortunately, I've not had access to any kind of computers that have the power to record or do anything like that. And so I sort of haven't really been able to, even if I'd wanted to. But now I kind of do, and only kind of. So the computer that I'm running on this on is not the best. Sorry, you'll have to excuse the maxed out inventory here. I've just finished up an end run, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not really sure what to do with a lot of it. I've just made a whole bunch of shulker boxes, and the rest of the stuff I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with. So let me just dump some of the stuff that I know is in my storage system into here. And all this end stuff, I don't know. Let me also put on my good gear again. I just wanted that off so you could see me for the intro. You could see my little zombie cookie monster skin there. But let's get most of my armor back on. And the rest of the stuff, I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll dump it in here for now. But what was I saying? So yeah, I have a computer that can just barely run Minecraft and record at the same time. And I've been having this little craving, this little itch to get back into recording. Now, one of the things that sort of stopped me before was obviously I traveled and I didn't have the ability or the capabilities to be able to record. But now, it was also like there was the pressure. You know, I was doing one video almost every single day, and you know that's that. Oh, don't do that to me. No. Crap. There we go. Let's get those sticks back in the sorting system. You gotta be quick with this system. You gotta quickly right click your stacks. Boom, there we go. Yeah, there was a lot of pressure to be able to output a video every single day. And it burnt me out. As crazy as that sounds, you know, I'm not a professional YouTuber, and I never was, and you know, the people who do manage to do this for a job, full credit to them, because it's tough work, and to try and do that on top of a full-time job as I was is you know, it's hard. So I burnt out a bit, and then obviously I stopped, and then I ended up traveling around and haven't really got back into it. But now I am back, and I have that itch again. However, sorry, ignore all of this this exposed redstone here. This is the inner workings of my storage system. I've just completely retrofitted. I had an old storage system that I wasn't happy with, but to do this new one, I've had to break into my nether room, my portal room. I've had to completely destroy a lot of the terraforming work that I'd done to the outside, which is up out here. See if I can get out. There we go. Whoa, okay. So this used to be over here behind the bloody beacon. This used to be a nice pathway up to my tower. So I'm gonna redo that. But what was I saying? Yeah. So the you know, I've got the itch back. I've been wanting to record some stuff, and I thought, you know, I might as well. But I do want to say first that this is no. I'm not going back to daily recordings. Okay, I'm not going to be doing daily by any stretch of the imagination. I will be doing we will see, maybe once a week. Okay, I don't want to promise anything. I really, even saying once a week, I feel a little bit apprehensive about, just because I don't want to overpromise anything. I'm gonna record when I want to record. You know, I'm working a full-time job, and I have responsibilities in my life, and so I want to record when I can and when I want to, and I don't want to put any pressure on myself. So yeah, it'll be as and when I can, and as and when I I get that urge to record and to put out some videos, and they're probably going to be a little bit more edited than I used to, especially with a game like Minecraft, which, like I said, is pretty much the only thing that my computer can actually run. So it'll be, you know, my old style of videos with the strategy games was I'd hit record, and then I wouldn't stop, and I'd just go through, and you know, that was fun. I like that style. It does take a certain sort of skill, which I think I've probably lost, to be able to talk for that long unedited. So there'll certainly be edits in here where I'm a little bit quieter, but also with a game like Minecraft where, you know, sometimes you're working for hours just to be able to, you know, collect the resources. I'm not going to show you all of that. Don't worry. You're not going to have to sit through hours of me digging, because I find it boring, let alone what you guys must find watching me do that. I'd like to, you know, if I'm going to produce videos, I want them to be entertaining. So the aim will be to do a little bit more sort of cuts and edits and stuff than you're probably used to on the old BeakerTeck channel. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll still be the same channel and the same sort of fun, energy, and everything that you got used to. And isn't that beautiful? Very much so. I love it. I'm done. Right, moving on to the next project. No, I'm gonna go ahead and probably put a bit of a cut in here. First one of the video, first one of the channel probably. Although no, thinking back, I think I did a couple edited videos. I think I did a shooter game where I did some edits. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna put a cut in here, and when I come back, we might have a little bit more progress done on this here path. We're gonna have to bring it all the way down from that level up there. All the way down, so it's going to be a lot bigger this way, and so I might have to move the beacon as well and reposition this, but I'll get that all done off camera, and when we come back we'll hopefully have something to show you. Alright, so we've got a little bit of progress going. From down here it doesn't look like much, but up here we can see I've filled in a lot of the area that had fallen away. So the problem I've got at the moment, one of the big problems with building in this biome, is see all this gravel? This is a gravel hills biome. So whenever I try and dig into the mountain, it always falls away. So a lot of this up here I've rebuilt and refilled in. There's still a lot of work to do, but one of the things that I want is a wooden wall, kind of like a retaining wall, running along this section here. Similar to what I've got here, right, with the stone bricks and the wood running along this part of the wall here, giving me a 3-wide walkway into a 2-wide that then opens up. In fact, I might push this back a little bit, and I might make it 3-wide into 3-wide. Let's go ahead and do that. This may expose a little bit of an opening. Yeah, here we go. That, as you can see there, see how the gravel falls? Oh, it's a pain in the arse. It really gets me, that does. But what I'm getting myself distracted here. The reason I put on the camera again and started recording is because I am completely out of wood. I want to show you my storage system in just 1 second, but let me quickly build. Drop down here and pick up some of the stuff. That's the problem with trying to build over my storage system, is it can get a little bit. See what I mean? And then it just drops down here and lands on the hoppers and then kind of goes into the system, which isn't too bad because obviously it will get sorted, but it's just a mess, and I cannot wait to get it covered up. But what I wanted to show you, I'm a little bit too low here. So this is my overflow chest, currently filled with netherrack, but actually that doesn't get used because this section of my storage system is as yet unorganized, and this side is as yet unbuilt. We'll get to that. But what I wanted to show you was the fact that my wood is almost entirely out, other than the slot fillers, which have to stay in there. I can't take any of these out, otherwise it will break my system. And these 2 logs just here, and obviously these extra 3 spruce planks. But I'm not building with spruce planks. No, I'm building with dark oak. And all of my wood went into making all of these chests and all of these chests and all of the hoppers and all of that. So I'm going to need to get myself some more wood. And luckily, we've got that just over here. We've got this massive little dark oak forest. And in fact, this goes on for a while. We have no shortage of dark oak trees, which is why I decided to build with that. And also at the tree. But I just wanted to give you a bit of an update and show you where we're at, and that I will be spending the next little while. Oh, what have I done? No, no, Beaker, that's not what you want to do. You want to land. Oi! We're going a little bit fast there. You're going to land on top of these trees. It makes life a lot easier if you cut down into these trees than it does chopping them up, because then as you go down, you expose all of these ones on the side. Handy little tip for you there. Dig down if you're digging out, or chopping down, I should say, not digging out. If you're chopping down any of the big trees, the 4x4s, 4x4s, 2x2s. Wow, really has been a while since I've recorded. I cannot speak. But yeah, if you're chopping down any of the big trees, dark oaks, jungles, anything like that, I always recommend chopping down from the top. Makes life just that little bit easier. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to clear back quite a bit of this section here. I might trim back a few. Really what I want. Ooh, is it? You know what? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move my beacon because I want to chop down the trees that little bit faster. I'm gonna have to move it anyway. So let me go ahead. Oof. Every time I know that they don't break when you mine them, but every time I'm always a little bit nervous that for some reason I'm gonna lose my beacon. But anyway, I'm going to move my beacon over. I'm going to get a whole bunch of the wood chopped down, stock up on some dark oak logs, dark oak planks as well, and we'll get back to building in just 1 second. For you, this is going to be a smash cut, and for me, it might be a couple hours worth of chopping down. So I'll see you in just a bit. Alright, so we've got the beacon repositioned over here. From where it was. Let's go ahead and get it lit up. Let's get it going. So we're going to want haste. We want haste too. Let's give it a little ingot of iron. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. I have got me some haste. Now, this might be a little bit of a problem. Some mobs might find a place to shelter. But for now, I can't be bothered filling it back up. So that's just how it's going to stay. And you might be wondering, hang on. You said we're going to come back after you've done hours of chopping. Well, you know what? I lied. I thought we might as well do it in a little bit of a time lapse. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how to do third-person time lapses like all those fancy Minecraft YouTubers that you see. You know, so if someone would like to leave a comment down below of the best way to do a third-person time lapse, then please do let me know down in the comments. However, I'm probably going to stick with a first-person time-lapse, unless, you know, it ends up making you look, you know, be sick if it looks horrible. So, you might be about to see a third-person. No, you won't be seeing a third-person time-lapse. You might be about to see a first-person time-lapse, or it might be a smash cut. I guess you'll find out in about now. So we're back from our little wood chopping spree. It wasn't too long, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but I've got myself 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5.5 stacks of wooden logs there, which is very, very nice. I'm not going to use the sorting system. I know where they go. They go right here. Let's just go ahead and pop all of those in. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice indeed. However, I'm going to need to turn some of these into planks instead. So I'm not sure if you saw a first-person time-lapse there or not. But hey, if you did, let me know how you enjoyed it in the comments down below. If you didn't, let me know if you'd like to have seen it in the comments down below. You know how this goes. Just leave me comments. That's all I really ask. And if you've reached this point in the video, oh yeah, I'm going to do that thing. I'm going to do that thing YouTubers do. Then if you've reached this point, then please go ahead, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Because, you know, these will be coming out more often. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have a regular schedule. Which means you're going to have to be subscribed if you want to know when they're coming out. Because I can't tell you. I cannot tell you when these will be coming out. So go ahead. Get subscribed. Hit the notification bell even. Oh! Professional YouTuber over here, guys. I'm doing all the things. All the things that I'm meant to be doing. Right, let's go ahead and get this retaining wall put in. Yeah, go up by one. Oh, in fact, that should be there instead, shouldn't it? Based on historical builds like that. Although I kind of think I might do it on both, like that. Although, in that case, in the corner, ooh, should there be a slab? Do I want to do that as a slab? I feel like I should. It might look a bit weird from here. It looks weird from here. Go ahead, get rid of that. That's fine. There we go. How does that look as I... Obviously, this isn't all done. Don't worry. This isn't all done. I'll get to it. But as we come up from here... This... See, this is going to have to be bought out miles to be able to be actually somewhat usable. But yeah, I like that. 3 high. Like, it's enough. It's enough. And then I might... You know what? I might go ahead and knock this back one as well. And it's nice. The Haste 2 beacon reaches all the way over here as well. So... It's perfectly placed right now. And I want this to be 1, 2, 3 wide. So we're going to have to pop this in just about there. Place. No. Although, you know, maybe they should be there. I don't know. Let's just knock out a few more of these. Like that. And then where do we want this to end? We kind of want... Ow! We come up, we come this way, we go like this, and then we want this. I did it again. That's twice in a row that I've fallen from the same spot. Let's see if I can do this one more time and not fall off. I guess that's a good sign that maybe this wall needs to be a little bit higher. Let's go ahead. Raise this wall. Oh, this was a creeper explosion many days ago. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Knock these off. Increase the height of this. Boom, like that. Go ahead and put my torches on top. Boom, just like that. And then one of those there. And there is a torch at the bottom, so don't worry. No mobs are spawning inside of this little pillar here. Not today, thank you. So we want this to be... So we're going to 3 wide. We want this to be 1, 2, 3, which means this has to go there. No. Because what's the rule? At the end of the wood, we put some stone bricks. Now this isn't going to stick out on the 45s. It's going to be a little bit flat, which isn't ideal. I kind of want to do that instead, and then this can be a slab. Oops, a slab like that, so that you can sort of see that extends down. I like that. I like that a lot. I like being able to sort of have those different levels. I'm not picking up any slabs right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of the oak saplings. I don't need no oak saplings. In fact, you know what? A couple things we gotta do. First of all, we gotta sleep. No one likes the nighttime. Get rid of those mobs. No one likes the nighttime. And now that we've slept, we're good to go. We can go ahead and dump off the leaves and the saplings and the glowstone and the flint and the apples and the sticks, because none of those are things that I need. I need some of these slabs. I probably, you know what, I'm not going to dump off all of the planks. I'm going to go ahead and turn these into some more slabs, and we'll turn these ones into slabs, And now that's a slightly more reasonable number of planks, although I definitely don't need that many stacks. Don't need 4.5 stacks of slabs in my inventory, of planks, sorry, in my inventory. So let's go ahead. 2 stacks of planks will do, and then the rest I can have as well. Da-da-da. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do this direction. It might just be... I don't want to do another massive retaining wall. I liked before how it came down on a 45-degree angle and stopped right in line with this. This was the first building I built, by the way. Also, yes, it's lagging. The server is not quite capable of handling my storage system, unfortunately. Even though this is meant to be a lag-free storage system. It's not meant to lag that much, especially sort of all of the torches are meant to help eliminate any of the lighting lag. But unfortunately, I think it's just, you know, we're on Minecraft Realms. It's not like a proper hosted dedicated server or anything like that. It's Minecraft Realms, and no, you can't join it. Don't ask. But unfortunately, it is a little bit laggy whenever I run the storage system through this. So a lot of the time I like to just place it in manually. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This was the first building that I built, and I don't particularly want to move it. So I built this, then I started building the tower, then I built this. Oh, should I give you a little world tour? Do you want to know what's in here? In here is my exposed super smelter. Would you hear that? Listen. Sweet, sweet minecarts. So this is a super smelter. It is 18 long, 16 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That makes way more sense because, you know, it's 16, 32, 64. You know, it makes sense. It would never be 18. Basically, this here is the smelting. You put your input items in there. It comes up. They get distributed along. This is my fuel system. I use bamboo. And this basically... If there's enough bamboo in here that this redstone line extends out to here, then it will trigger my bamboo farm, which I'll show you in a sec. And then the bamboo farm runs all the way, its output all the way into here. We've got like a little locking system so that it will fill up this chest with bamboo, and then that will be distributed along all of these hoppers and then into the 16 furnaces. So yeah, this is the bamboo farm. It's in here. It's one of those 0-tick ones, which obviously when we get upgraded to 1.16 this will no longer function, but for now it does. So we've got a little water stream that runs underneath, which I quite like. I like this little feature. I like being able to see the items flow through. But here's the bamboo farm. At the moment, as you can see, I've got a little bit of an override switch over here, I think. If I turn this on, no, I need to break this. This is this is the manual override off switch. So even if I break this, it won't run because this thing is laggy. So laggy. Oh, there we go. Turned it on. Woo-hoo. But as you can see, it does in fact produce bamboo. You can see a couple going in there now. There we go. Now we're going. Now we're cooking with gas. We've got some bamboo being produced. But yeah, so this turns on whenever it needs to. So basically, as soon as that last hopper gets below 1 stack of bamboo in it, this will turn on, and once it fills back up, it will turn off. So, but I do have a manual override switch to turn it off when I want. But let's go ahead, put that back on, turn the override switch off, and there we go. So that is my bamboo farm super smelter, all automated. Literally, all I do is I just put in some items in here. So we go ahead, put in some stone. Because let's make some smooth stone, why not? You can see the minecart then stops, gets filled up by the hopper, and then we take a comparator output from the hopper around here and powers this powered rail here as soon as that hopper is empty. So we just go ahead and help it along a little bit. Oh no. There we go, those 18. There we go, so the hopper's empty. So this gets sent off, and you can see, bam, 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 just like that. Now, it's not 100% efficient, it's not perfectly timed or anything like that. As you can see, it starts to fill up with multiple items. There we go. But it is a lot faster than doing it by hand, and it's good enough for my purposes. And as you can see, the bamboo stays fully stopped. All of the output comes into this little chest here, and you can see that this is sort of running along like this. It's using through that bamboo. As soon as this gets to a certain point, this will turn off, and the system over here will begin to produce. As you can see, this has got some stuff in it, Again, this is currently sort of in a manual override setting at the moment. If I break this, you can see it sends off the cart. I'm having a few problems with this. This doesn't seem to be working 100%, this sort of load-unload system, so I might need to do a bit of work. Maybe I'll do an episode on that. Maybe you guys can link me to some helpful tutorials on better unloading systems. But yeah, that's my system, and boom, as you can see, just over a stack, just like that, of smooth stone, which is very, very nice. But back to the task at hand. God, I get easily distracted. I don't know how I'm going to handle this section of the wall because I don't want to have to shift this, and I'm definitely not shifting that. So this sort of like, the distances here are going to stay the same. I might just do a retaining wall, but then it kind of extends all the way out to there. But maybe that'll look okay. Maybe it's like a big old retaining wall. I can do some details on it instead of just leaving it flat. And it will probably extend down to about there. In fact, we should probably work that out. How do we... What do we want this to be in terms of range? So we've got... Okay, so we've got 3 wide. 3 wide. Obviously, I need to fix this up and make this all work nicer. We'll come back to that. We will come back to that. That is fine. I need to move all of this. But we've got 3 wide. We come down. And I have this massive wide staircase here. I could bring this in. This doesn't need to be this wide. And that would resolve the fact... Because the... Well, no. Aha. No, I can't. Because I have a storage system underneath. I don't know if you forgot that. I did. You probably didn't, because you're smarter than me. But I have a storage system underneath here. So this wall has to be here. I'm a villager now. Right. Let's tear this down. Let's tear this down. You are going to be stone brick all the way to the bottom. All the way to the ground. You're stone brick. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Just like this. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead, jump down here. Pop in some stone bricks. And then like this. There we go. And then... but see, then that's the problem, is that this... I can't go any narrower than this, can I? Because this is where things are. So this wall has to be at this level here. But if I put wood here, right? If I do something like this, just like that. Fill it up. Fill it up. Boom, boom, boom. It's always fun dropping off and being like, can I catch myself before I take fall damage? Yes, I can. There we go. Let's fill it up to the whole height. Might as well. Might as well. We're here anyway. That's now flush, which I don't particularly like. But that has to be there. And then, well, I guess I can... I'm being stupid. I'm being real stupid. Move this. Turn this into planks. Right, oops, that's a bit far. Like that. And then this, get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Bricks. Go there. No, they don't. Where did they go? Hang on. Hang on a second. I've got an example of this over here. They go on the outside corner and they meet, and then we fill it with a slab. So that doesn't go really. See, now we're getting into the whole, like, this becomes part of my build. So this, see, there's a lot of... This storage system has really broken a lot of things, I'm not going to lie. Ow. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and get rid of that torch because I can. Just build up with this until we get to an exposed area like this. And then you, well, it's not going to matter because, hang on. Get rid of this. Because this is going to be here on the outside, right? As we decided. And then this block, I didn't catch myself that time. I was not successful. That one goes there. I will need to place a torch at the bottom there, but I'll do that when I go back inside my storage system. And then we put... There we go. On top. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be our retaining wall, and then that theme follows through, as you can see, and we could probably do the same on this section, actually. In fact, oh, yes. See, sometimes things just come together. Now, this doesn't need to be the whole works. We just need a little thing like that, and then we just do a little thing like that, and then if we fill in this area around it, it just gives the impression that's a pillar that goes all the way down, but it's not. Shh, don't tell anyone, but it's actually not. It's just a capstone. There we go. And then we can do something like that, and then something like that, and then it's just like, I mean, it looks kind of, I don't know if that actually works. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm going to roll with it for now. But here we go. So we've got this, and then there's a massive staircase, which is going to have to extend all the way down. But for now, we're going to sleep, because nobody likes the nighttime. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, put another cut in here, and I'll jump back with you probably once I've extended out this pathway here to where it's going to be, which sort of, if we think, I'm going to guess right about here. I think that's where it's going to get to, which means that is going to be a massive just wall of planks. I don't know how that's going to look good, or I guess I could bring it down and then down this way, so it might come out to about here. That could work, and then we just have another, like, this section turns into a retaining wall, and then, I don't know, like I said, I'm going to put a cut in, I'm going to have a bit of an experiment, and, yeah, see you in a bit. So, I was a little bit off with my estimates, you know, this was where I thought it would come if I went this way, and this one probably would have been right. I'm just going to call it now, I'm claiming it, alright, this would have been right, but then I changed my mind, but I was wrong on this one. But what I am not wrong about is that I'm happy with this. And, hey, we got a Liam on. Hey, mate. Hey, dude. So, yeah, I'm happy with how this is looking. I think it's alright. I mean, there's still a little bit of tidying up to do. I've still got to do all of the half slabbing and making it so it's actually walkable and all that kind of stuff. We'll get to it. Alright, I just wanted to sort of show that's a waste of planks, but it's okay. I'm rich. I can afford the planks. It's fine. There we go. There we go. Make it run down into the ground. This is fine. Probably don't need you here. Oops. It's very true. We are about the only two who seem to be on the server at the moment. Everyone else is sort of off playing other games. But hey, it is what it is. Let me just reply real quick. Anyway, so that is the thing with it being a server, is there are other people on, which the big problem is that it means we can't sleep. I'm gonna have to endure the nighttime. But yeah, I wanted to share my progress. So basically, we've got this. Let's just put that there like that. In fact, you know what? Let's put our first slabby boy in. All the resources, diamonds. Yeah, so let's put our first slide. But as you can see, we've got this big wide staircase, and it comes down to a 3, and then we turn the corner, and we've got kind of like a 4, but really it's a 3 because this is here. But so we've got a 3 wide. We've got this. I put on these fence posts, these sort of like these brick wall. Is that what they're called? Brick walls? No, they're not called brick walls, are they? Hang on. What are they called? What are they called? Oh, stone brick wall. I was almost right. The best kind of right. So yeah, I put these on top. I think it adds a nice little touch. It does change the way some of the corners work. So instead of being, come on. Before I obviously had a slab in the corner, but now I've got the stone brick wall. But I think it looks nice. I think it works well. So we've got a 3 wide, and then we come into here. This needs a lot of tidying. This whole thing is going to have to be pushed back to be able to be slabbed properly. Hopefully I can make it line up with this door with slabs going down. It might have to just be a bit of a sharper incline. But from up here you can see it's a really nice looking little path. You've got a little zigzag going on. Obviously there's a lot of cobblestone and smooth stone, and it's not the prettiest of block combinations. But I can go ahead and fix that now. So let's go ahead and get my pickaxe over onto that hand. We're going to go ahead and get some cobblestone, some slabs, some bricks, some brick slabs, some slabs, some andesite, and some smooth stone. There we go. And then, see, I want to say gravel, but the problem with gravel is that means it might fall through. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and really? You can't do it like, what? I swear you could do that. That's weird. Well, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to knock out a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to knock out a large majority of these because I really don't want cobblestone to be the majority of the blocks. That is not my intention here. I get rid of this, a lot of this, get rid of some of this stuff here. This can stay for now how it is. And then I forgot. I used to have a mouse that you could just like unlock the center wheel and it would free spin, and it meant that you could get like a lot of I don't know if I want slabs in the middle of my floor actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, you could free spin the wheel, and so it almost acted like a randomizer for the blocks. But I don't have that feature anymore, so never mind. We will have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go ahead and get some gravel down in here as well, and then some stone, and then some stone like that, and then that's fine. Looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and make this a stone brick, and make this one a gravel. Where's my axe? My silk touch axe. There we go. Let's get rid of these like that. Get rid of, oops. Come on. It always takes that little bit longer to break than I think it does. I'm not used to it. There we go. We'll do that, and then let's put in some andesite because I haven't got any of that. And then we'll put in a little bit more gravel just there. This is perfect place to have a piece of glowstone. So I will put that. I'll put that back in. In fact, let's break that. Let's put the glowstone in, and then we will in fact just do a little leafy boy in the corner just over there. And in fact, let's do the same here, but just where's my shovel? There we go. Get my shovel out. Nope. Nope, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that at all. But where's my... Okay, I don't have any I don't have glowstone, and I don't have leaves on me. 1 second. Let's go back into my base. Get a couple of these items that we need. I did not prepare for this at all. What have I been placing? Dark oak leaves. Well, that's good, because that's what I've got loads of. There we go. 1 stack of those. And then I should have some glowstone somewhere. In my glowstone box. That would make sense. I got 3 of those. I can make a couple of these. This is all... Oh, I didn't finish sorting. So you'll notice that all of these are all sorted nicely. All beautifully sorted, right? Well, except for these slots here. And these slots here. I'm going to have to go and fix all of that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and make myself some glowstone. Did that make? Yeah, it made... not getting much glowstone here. Where's... Okay, so I don't have much in there. And it would have filled... Okay, so I really don't have much glowstone right now. That's annoying. I'm going to have to actually go ahead and make... go out to the nether and collect a whole bunch of that stuff. But for now... No. You, and boom, 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 boom. Like, no, that is way too symmetrical. Let's get rid of that. Come on. There we go. Just it's if it takes that little bit longer than you expect it to. So something like that, I think. There we go. I like that. A little bit of a... don't like the fact that I can see so much glowstone, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay for now. So this section is sort of... This floor is done. So this is eventually what it'll look like. Nice sort of mixture on the floor. I may... Okay, let's see. What do I like? Do I like that? I think I do. I think I like that. Do I like that? No! No, I don't. Well, let's get rid of that one. And, I don't... Do I have any... Let's try it with just some regular logs. I don't think that it's going to look very good. I'm just going to warn you now, I don't think it's going to look very good. I just want one. That's how little faith I have in this idea. But I'm only going to get one. I don't think it's going to work. But is this a way that I can break up the walls? So we've got the frontal facing ones like that. And we've got... Yeah, no. Also, sword. Ow. Sword. Oh, he dropped some boots. What have you got, boy? Golden boots, protection 2. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. We can place these in the front like this. Ah! Go away. Oh my god. Wow. Ow. I am being wrecked right now. First combat on camera and it's not going very well. Now, I have no idea how long this episode is. I should probably go check that. But I think, you know what? For a first episode... Oh, come on. Come here. Enchanted boy. There we go. I think... Okay, right. Focus. You. Pick up the items. Right. Okay. So, I think I'm going to end the episode there. We're going to call it there for today. And in the next episode, which I'll probably record quite soon because I am enjoying this, it does feel good to be back. But again, no promises on how often the episodes are going to come out. But the next one will probably be pretty soon just because I am enjoying it. But we'll start back when I have finished this. So as soon as that next video drops, you'll be able to see the final outcome of this build that we got started today. And yeah, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and you also turn on notifications so that you know when that video drops. Because like I said, no schedule as of yet. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please smash that like button. Leave me a comment down below of your suggestions. And again, if you've got any ideas for the third person time lapse or anything like that, leave that down below. And I'll see you in the next one.